Let's start with few problems based on whatever the topics we have learned. Okay, look at the first one. See, it says, in the following cases, find the coordinates of the foot of the perpendicular drawn from the origin. So, now remember it's a plane, correct? Now, since it's a plane, on the plane you have a point and origin origin is one more point. You are trying to calculate the perpendicular distance between them. Now, for this, what we do is we start with the direction ratios. So, first, what do we have? See the first one and A. We'll start with this one. Now, you have 2x plus 3y plus 4z minus 12 is equal to 0. Correct? Now, what do? We find the direction ratios of this one. Okay. Now, the dr or the direction ratios is 2, 3, 4. Correct? So, now what we can do? We can do root of 2 square plus 3 square plus 4 square. Okay, so this is going to give us square root of 4 plus 9 plus 16. Now 13 plus 16 gives us root 29. So root of 29. We got this value. Right, now why do we need this? The reason is, now we can calculate what is the direction cosine. From that we can calculate what is the distance. That's what we are looking at. Clear? So now let's solve that one now. Now once you have this root 29, divide the entire equation. Entire equation in the sense what? This equation. Divide this by root 29. Okay, so when you divide, you're going to get 2 by root 29 into x plus 3 by root 29 into y plus 4 by root 29 into z is equal to 12 by root 29. Now, if you look at this one, this is of the form Lx plus My plus Nz is equal to D. Lx plus My plus Nz is equal to D, correct? That means if you compare, see this Lx plus My plus Nz is equal to D. See, once you have this, we can calculate what is the coordinates. The coordinates is given by what? The formula becomes L into D, comma M into D, comma N into D. This becomes the equation of the, not equation, more like a point, the formula for the point. So, root 2 by root 29 into 12 by root 29, correct? So, we have 2 by root 29 into 12 by root 29, comma 3 by root 29 into 12 by root 29. Finally, 4 by root 29 into 12 by root 29. This is the formula, or this is the point. That means you'll get 24 by 29, 36 by 29 and 48 by 29. Okay, so finally I'll just write down the answer here itself. See, the first one becomes 24. So for the first one, answer becomes 24 by 29, then 36 by 29, then 48 by 29. This is the answer for the first question. Clear? Now, the second one, I want you to solve by yourself. It's the same logic. Find the direction ratios, find the value of D. Once you find the value of D, then what do? You write it in the form of Lx plus My plus Nz is equal to D. Once you have that, find LD, MD, ND. Fair enough? Now, I'll give you the answer, but I want you guys to solve it by yourself. Clear? But in the next one, you guys are going to see the answer for the second one. The answer for the second one B is 0, 18 by 25 and 24 by 25. I hope all of you got the same answer. Fine. Now let's do the second one. See, the question is, find the intercepts cut off by the plane 2x plus y minus z is equal to 5. Now this is a very, very easy type of problem. Okay, so here you have 2x plus y minus z is equal to 5. Correct? Now once you have this is equal to 5, now divide everything by 5. Okay, so you'll get 2 by 5x plus 1 by 5 y minus 1 by 5 z is equal to 1. Or, see, you can also write this as x divided by 5 by 2 y by 5 plus z by minus 5 is equal to 1. Now, why we are writing it this way? Because the equation of the plane, intercept form is what? X by a plus y by b plus z by c is equal to 1. Isn't it? So, when you compare this one, what is the value of a? You'll get a value as 5 by 2, b value as 5, c value as minus 5. So, find the intercepts cut off by the plane. Along the x-axis, it's 5 by 2. Y-axis is 5. Z-axis is minus 5. Clear? So that's the answer for the second question. Alright. Now let's do the third one. Third question. See, find the vector equation of the plane passing through the intersection of these two and through the point 213. Correct? So let's do this one. Now first, let's write down the two planes. Okay. So you have R dot 2i plus 2j minus 3k is equal to 7. So call this as equation 1. And second one is what? R dot 2i plus 5j plus 3k is equal to 9. This is equation 2. Isn't it? Now what do we do? Remember, if you remember, the intersection of the planes was given by what? R dot. So here R dot n was there, right? So in this case, n1 plus lambda into n2 is equal to d1 plus lambda into d2. Do you remember this one? This is what we looked into it, correct? Now let's do that. If you add, see, you will get r dot n1 plus this one. So 2, see, basically what you're doing this plus lambda into this one, isn't it? So since we are doing that, we can write I into, so 2 plus 2 lambda into I plus 2 plus 5 lambda into j. Next, plus minus 3 plus 3 lambda into k is equal to 7 plus 9 lambda. See, this is what we have, correct? Now, this is passing through the point. It's passing through which point? It's passing through this one, 2 comma 1 comma 3, isn't it? Now, since it's passing through this particular point, now what we can do, the dot product of this and the point should give you 0, correct? That means what we'll do now, the dot product of which two? We have 2i plus 3j plus, sorry, 2i plus j plus 3k dot this entire parameter, the entire n cap or n vector, 2 plus 2 lambda into I plus 2 plus 5 lambda into j plus minus 3 plus 3 lambda into k is equal to 0. Now we need to solve for lambda. Okay, let's solve for lambda now. To get, when you multiply 2 into 2 plus 2 lambda plus 1 into 2 plus 5 lambda plus 3 into minus 3 plus 3 lambda is equal to 0. Now lambda is the only thing, so let's make it into one. It's a linear equation in one variable, isn't it? So when you solve this, you will get 4 plus 4 lambda plus 2 plus 5 lambda minus 9 plus 9 lambda is equal to 0. Correct? Now 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 minus 9 minus 3. 4 plus 5 9. 9 plus 9 18. 18 lambda is equal to 0. Now once we do this one, we have one more parameter to add, which we have not, basically I have not written that parameter, but that will also come into play. That is d1 plus lambda into d2. Did we count that? We have not counted here, isn't it? But at the end of this particular problem, we also have to count that. That means, remember in the RHS we had 7 plus 9 lambda? Take it to LHS. When you take it to LHS, you will get minus 3 plus 18 lambda minus 7 minus 9 lambda. This is equal to 0. That means you are going to get minus 10 plus 9 lambda is equal to 0. So we get lambda value as 10 divided by 9. Okay, now once we got the lambda value, then what do we do? Because we are looking at the value of the plane, isn't it? What is the equation of the plane? R dot n1 plus lambda n2 is equal to d1 plus lambda d2. We got the value of lambda. Substitute. Okay, once you substitute, you are going to get the value. Okay, so now let's do that part. Going to get R dot n1 2i plus 2j minus 3k plus 10 by 9 lambda into 2i plus 5j plus 3k is equal to 7 plus 10 by 9 into 9. See, this is what you have. See, this is what you have. So what we are going to do now is substitute the value and get the answer. Okay. Do that, the final answer is going to become R dot 38i plus 68j plus 3k is equal to 3. This is going to be the answer for the third question. Fair enough? Now let's do the fourth one. Find the angle between the planes whose vector equations are this and this. Now, my question, how do you find the angle between two planes? Cos theta is n1 dot n2 by mod of n1 into mod of n2, correct? So here also, we have n1, we have n2, isn't it? So first, let's write down the formula. Cos theta is equal to n1 dot n2 by mod of n1 into mod of n2. Got it? So substitute. So what do you have? 2i plus 2j minus 3k dot 3i minus 3j plus 5k divided by root of 4 plus 4 plus 9 into root of 9 plus 9 plus 25. Mod of this one. See, if you multiply this, 2 into 3 is 6, 2 into 3 again minus 6, minus 3 this one minus 15 divided by root of 4 plus 4 is 8, 8 plus 9 17 into root of 9 plus 9 18, 18 plus 25 43. 6 and 6 cancels. So you will get 15. Anyway, it's modulus, right? So makes no difference. 17 and 43, guys, both are prime numbers. So you really can't do anything. The only thing what you can do is probably multiply both of them. And it makes no difference whether you multiply or not. So 15 by root of 17 into root of 43. That means the final answer, theta is equal to cos inverse of 15 divided by root of 731. See, this is going to be the final answer. Clear? So these are certain types of problems. Now there are a lot more which I want you guys to practice on your own. Fine? So whatever we have covered so far within this chapter, everything is quite important, and also learn and do more and more problems based on this particular chapter.